Joining us now is John Abel, New York bureau chief for Wired.com. John, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Wow, and talk about the power of social media.
How about that? Once again, a score one for the internet.
Yeah, I mean, you think that this all ended so quickly because of this huge outpouring of anger online. I mean, 10-1, the messages were against Susan G. Komen on its own Facebook page.
Yeah, there was volume. There was also gravitas. You had the mayor of New York, Mayor Bloomberg, and lots of other people saying this is an outrage. So you had the trajectory of lots of people expressing scorn. But actually, I think it saved Komen because they were able to see so much blowback so quickly, they were able to process that information and come to what many think is a very wise decision to just say, we got it wrong. We're not doing this anymore. If they, in the old days, a couple of years ago, if they had been allowed to just suffer in the wind for 2 weeks, they might have damaged themselves permanently.
They tried to use the internet to their advantage as well.
Of course.
The founder put out a statement on YouTube the very next day trying to explain why they had done this. How did that go over? Did that help them?
It just made matters worse. The issue isn't so much the social media component, it's the tone deafness. So what Komen was able to do was to say, look, this isn't working. We clearly have gotten this wrong somehow. And by definition, wrong is people don't like us for it, especially for a charity, whether or not you believe in what they're doing or what they're not. Wrong, by definition, is people don't like this and they're going to not donate anymore. So they got it right by virtue of being able to see how many people disliked what they were doing.
One of the things I didn't understand is there are a lot of people in this country who are anti-abortion rights. Where were those voices? Why weren't those people flooding Komen's Facebook page saying, we applaud you for this decision? Is it just that outrage is a bigger motivator?
Well, there's quite a bit of that. There was on Twitter and so quite a bit of sort of this is the best thing that ever happened kind of thing. We hate these people, that sort of thing. But the actual really rise of sentiment was from donors, from people who actually do believe in whatever you want to believe in, the neutrality of this or whatever, that this was something which was done for perhaps the wrong reasons. Those are the voices that rose highest. And again, Komen is about charity. It's about getting money from people who don't have to give it to them.
Right.
So they have to keep that in mind.
Does this remind you of other controversies that have played out on the internet in the past, say with Bank of America and its debit card fees, or Netflix when it changed its policies?
Yes. All of these examples are great. Netflix decided to divide up its DVD business, and people said, you're crazy. Bank of America raised fees, which in the old days would have been on page 92 in terms of service that nobody would have read.
Right.
In hours, it was gone. You had the rejection by Congress of 2 bills which were nearly ready to pass that would have changed the internet in very important ways. We can't get into that. Boom, gone. We had the Arab Spring. Boom, gone. So what's happening is the information is so rapid, so accelerated, so available to everyone. There's no doubt what's going on in the psyche of civilization anymore. So you have more pure information to decide what to do.
And it gives everyone the power to affect their organizations. John Abel of Wired Magazine, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We really appreciate it.